air it out plenty this week. It's the Browns and the Steelers, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack. And that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots.
There's some good games going on. Like that Jets at Green Bay. Green Bay and failed. Once 3 in a row, so they trying to turn around against a good Jets team, trying to stay on top of the AFC East. Low. Baltimore and Cincinnati going on it. Rematch. These guys already met a few weeks ago. Here comes Jake Fromm. He put up a good set.
Their veteran quarterback.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how
there we go.
Here, you can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play.
Go Delpit.
The safety, Grant Delpit.
Go Delpit.
And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself. Their rookie quarterback.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
Boy, he ain't lying. Olsen ain't lying. We needed you last night when Mahomes was out there. That quarterback play does matter.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
There we go.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one.
You gotta have a bounce back game, Phelps Jr. You didn't have a bad game like you say, but you didn't have that game that you needed to get that W against Baltimore. It ain't all on you, but them turnovers gotta eliminate. Bad decisions. There you go. There you go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Baltimore was stuffing you last week.
Mike, I think every offense would love to be able to call design runs for their quarterback, but it's so dependent of who that quarterback is. And for this team, To be able to have that guy behind center, it just adds a different element to what they can do on offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah, let me make sure I got my play set up right.
He'll throw it.
Ah!
Knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here?
Get down.
Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable? And
there we go.
Picking up a key 3rd down.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Look at Delpit like, come on, put that ball in that end zone. I didn't get that interception for nothing.
Except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st
I
down.
try to get down.
Get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason
Right. Oh, boy. Right could have turned it up.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Get in there, Judy. Get you a sip of that touchdown.
It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
Got to get that bounce back.
See teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Uh-oh, got an injury.
To start this drive.
Injury timeout.
Kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Now a first carry for the Alabama.
There we go.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, wide openness. Wide open. That's Lacey from LSU. What was they doing?
Have to find a way, Mike, frankly, to just make this more challenging from the time the quarterback has in the pocket.
JOK, boy, you tripping. I don't know what you was doing on that.
At this level, that is just too easy. They've got to tighten up both their coverage and find a way to get some pressure on the quarterback. Because if they don't do either, expect a lot more big chunk plays. Like we just
Oh, boy.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into.
There we go, Newsom.
Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. 3rd down coming up.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique.
There we go. There we go.
And he's going to be taken down. fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 54 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run with the football when the situation calls for it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards at the quarterback position. Here's a zone read to start the drive.
Get down.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
You're taking too many hits.
A gain there of 13 yards.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
No, not Bond.
Following the completion, we'll get a
Not
stop
Bond.
here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Now a 3rd and 2. Up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more?
Okay, the ankle, that ain't good.
Quicker. Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
On first down,
Kamara.
Stay with Kamara on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Another man injured, on the Steeler down.
After the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly. Oh, he doesn't put it away.
Get that ball, boy.
And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in.
He was down anyway.
This is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
Ain't.
Good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle they go. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. This one complete to Campbell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Third down, 3 to go. Here comes the
there he is.
And he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now the try.
Green Bay up on the Jets. Looks like Jordan Love is snapped.
His kick is good. And the Browns extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one down the field for 3.
One-hand catch.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
Get the hell out of here.
That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 36 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team
look fake as fuck
all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He got that off steal. He got that shit off steal. That's what's up. That's what's up.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
There we go. What's the flag?
Down, but there are flags down on the field.
What?
Defense got a head.
Who is offsides? How is he offsides?
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it with Harris. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Boswell
Excuse
now
me.
following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line.
Go on, boy.
And
Wait.
this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin with a zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now they'll set up to throw.
Go down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw.
Ah!
It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Man, they bullshitting me.
Pulled in. Najee Harris.
He calling this legal contact shit.
On 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Give up the middle to
Let's go.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. He'll look to throw. He'll get this
Keep running that shit out there. He keep getting this shit. That boy moving that ball.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive.
It sure is. I can't lie.
You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert.
Yeah, these boys moving it, ain't they?
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A run. Here's Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Tell him kill that. Kill that run, I said.
Don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage.
Nice play, Kyle. I'll give him that.
And he'll be
very
close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Try to run for it.
No, boy. No, boy.
And I don't know. I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short.
They're going to do.
Going to bring up 4th down.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Throwing now.
Oh, boy, yes.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. They bring Judy in motion. They'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Short pass taken in by
Let's go.
Next 2 catchers on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion.
Go, Goldie.
Really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect.
Oh, come on. Where's illegal contact on that?
They want to get after the quarterback because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll throw here on 3rd.
There it is.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points.
Let's go.
Be a bit of a letdown.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw.
Go, Goldie.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Back to the air one more time.
Uh-huh.
They'll try to hit him with the screen. And that
Fuck.
one's not fooling anyone. They were on that
I
screen
called a timeout. I didn't want to, but I didn't want to rush it. I lost a lot of time trying to figure out what I'm going to
Keep
do.
a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Hit.
They'll look to throw.
He dropped it.
It's going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
These boys is bold.
They'll try it now with Chubb. He's going to pick up the ball.
Hurry up.
And he is going to have the Chargers.
Hurry up, get him out here. Roll with me, roll. Here he is. Come on, Golden.
Zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on.
Yeah.
That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Back to the air again on 2nd and
Go.
10. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. And now a timeout.
Yeah, we get to take a shot.
Seconds left in this first half.
Get to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Hit. There he is.
That one, taken in. Touchdown, Browns. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's going to be taken down.
Let's go.
As time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime here in Cleveland, and the Browns are in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin in the AFC North up at Paycor Stadium. Baltimore in town to take on Cincinnati. And it's the Ravens out in front as that game moves towards halftime. Khalil Herbert with a touchdown run. From there, we head over to MetLife Stadium to check in on the Jets. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Christian Watson with a touchdown reception from Jordan Love. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And that one all tied as they host the visiting Falcons. These two teams ready for the second half, and so are we. So let's get you back out to Mike Rico and Greg Olson.
As we expected, we'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10.
There we go.
And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Oh, yeah, had a bad game last week.
1st and 10. Here's a designed run.
Ooh, watch that. Watch out. Got to get down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Now this is going to be
Good
a
down.
design run. They let him keep it, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, go ahead, Ray.
Take this down inside the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Now Kamara.
Damn.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
I feel like them boys getting pissed. Trying to say we trying to kill the clock on them or something.
Now this time they'll look to throw.
Hey, turn it up. Turn it up.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. On the give, this is Kamara. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Conklin, you just came back, bro.
One of the offensive linemen leading the
Damn.
way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Here's 2nd and 9. Kamara going to get it on the zone read.
Damn, them boys coming.
Find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They bring Judy in motion. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down.
Go, Judy.
And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now.
Let's go. Get off my boy.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
There you go.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now after the
Every time I see you get hurt.
For an injured player.
Now they got to go to the back.
Athletic training staff looks at him. We'll step away for a moment. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. Kamara going to try to pull his way in, and he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Now this looks like a
Nah, they was on it. They was on it.
going nowhere.
They was on it.
And drop behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. They'll throw out of the gun.
Get in there, baby.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns.
You brushed it. Ooh, we put that.
Which he's carved this defense up that has stood out
There you
the
go.
most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, we need to chew up all that clock just to go about 2 scores. 3 scores sound better.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What the kind of magic Jake Fromm got?
Throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open.
Oh, damn, man. That dude was past the line of scrimmage. That ain't no first. Bring that shit back.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. On the ground, this is Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw.
There we go, another one.
The sideline and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns are going to extend their lead.
Them boys mad. Them boys is ready to go ham on everything ready right now. That's what I like about that. I can't say nothing about it.
As the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules.
Yo, you trying to play me, dude.
That one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fielded at the 9.
There we go.
A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
That's how you bounce back.
Second down and 3. A shotgun snap.
He really snapped after losing. What?
And that's going to be a
After losing Isaiah Bond, that dislocated ankle.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Chubb. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with command.
Come on, man. Full of shit.
Do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Lucky
No
bitch.
return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's no secret this day has been a rough outing all around, so at this stage of the game, really no choice but to remain aggressive and just try to find something positive on a day where there's been a lot of negative.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Open man downfield is
Yeah, fucking right.
That's the second
I should have stayed on that.
on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They run it over center with Harris.
I don't know why.
Take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to Harris again. Powerful running there. Stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. There's a good one caught by Freiermuth. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And right about now, they might be thinking, Are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to get into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run out of the gun, and it's Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They'll try to run, and he's going to have a Browns 1st down. That was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. On the ground, it's Kamara. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, it's Chubb. He'll get this inside the 20 and nice.
That'll do it.
So it's 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up.
Yeah, that shit'll do it.